Hello, hello, hello. Grandma Prepper here. I am going to share with you some ideas for using closet space for your preps. I know a lot of people don't have a lot of room. So this is the coat closet that you walk in the house and you hang up your coat. We don't really use it for that, obviously, because there's two jackets there and that's it. We've got, let's see, so let's start on the right hand side. I put a little shelf in here and there's dog food down there. These shelves actually had my number 10 cans stacked all the way to the bottom of that shelf. Um, and the number 10 cans I actually moved upstairs. As you can see, my batteries, I don't know if you can see, batteries and matches are there in the corner. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Oh, I've got my candy bar in my hand. Don't mind my candy bar. And then I also have these that are for my car. They're air purifiers. I love them. They really got me through when we had the forest fires last summer. And they really got me through when Mount St. Helens decided that she was going to throw some fits. And of course, this is where I keep my vacuum cleaner. So all of my vacuum cleaner parts and pieces and filters and extras and attachments are all up here. And when I buy something, I usually buy about 5 years worth of replacements. And of course, the first aid kit for downstairs and the hose for the vacuum cleaner. I don't keep propane in my garage because the temp fluctuates too much and it gets too cold and it gets too hot. The cold doesn't matter, to be honest, but the heat does. My garage can get up to about 170 degrees, and I would prefer that my propane not blow up and burn my house down. So I have my air purifier back there. I don't use it unless the air quality is really bad, because I have a really good filtration system in my house with really good filters. I had to have it installed for my son because he's allergic to dust mites, and they actually would make his lungs, his skin break out and bleed, so we just had to make sure to take care of him. So really good filtration system in the house. So then I've got a fruit, veggie, and snack survival food kit from 4 Patriots. And behind it, you can't see it, but behind it is another little box just like that one. And it actually has meat. It's the protein, so it's got meat and beans in it. And then 4 boxes equals 6 months of the survival food. Now this is the overflow from my other room that has just long-term storage in it. I think I have like 5 or 6 years of long-term stored food. And then this box has a bunch of the long-term storage, like the Country Cottage mac and cheese, Frank's Finest coffee. Oh, that's where the coffee went. Anyway, so these are the ones that we take with us when we go camping and stuff. So anyway, yeah, I utilized hanging boxes and hanging baskets and stuff to really utilize this space well when I was using it for storing preps. Now, I had every single closet completely packed full of preps. And now I am so excited because I have the prepper pantry. It's a whole 12 by 12 bedroom. And I was actually looking at my the schematics for my house, and it's actually a 12 by 14. So that was way exciting to find out. So anyway, I just wanted to help give you some ideas for space saving, or I mean for, space utilization for closets. Um, and I know I've shown you my kitchen before, and you've seen the mess of my sink, and it's all cleaned up. I'm so excited, got that done. And of course, earlier I showed you that I got that all cleaned and organized. My hutch is kind of a collect everything, and I'm trying really, really hard to stop it from being a collect everything. And let's see, my dining room is always a mess. So anyway, over the sink at Amazon is where I got these dish racks. It's the over the sink dish rack. And I really love it because when I'm done running my dishwasher, it oftentimes will leave my dishes wet. There's a lot of very specific types of dishes that stay wet. And I used to put them on a towel on the counter, and then they were in the way when I was trying to make a meal. And trying to use a towel or a paper towel to dry those items, they didn't always get dry, and I would end up with nasty in my cupboards. So this rack make sure, it allows them to air dry and be out of the way. And not only that, but it also keeps other things out of the way. And these come in either 2-tier or 1-tier. And somebody where I work had this over their sink, and they had the 1-tier over their sink. And I was like, I have really got to have one of those. So I was really able to clean up my sink space and make it more user-friendly, and I'm very excited about it. And saving space on my counter is huge. And amazingly enough, my cabinets, the ones that I cleaned out, reorganized, are actually staying clean and organized. I'm very, very happy. I still haven't wiped out the cabinets themselves, but I still need to do that, and I will. So I wanted to give you oh my goodness. You can tell I need to clean my kitchen. That's a thing that's going to happen in a few minutes. So I wanted to give you a idea of what my spices look like. Now, mind you, this looks way better than it did. And I don't think I did a video, showing the before and after. But this is the before. So be looking forward to the after. I'm going to try to get that done this week. But I have about 20 different projects I'm working on. So we'll see if this gets added or not. All right, now we're going to go into my cleaning closet. As you can see, if you've seen any of my previous videos, this video, oh my goodness, this closet is much emptier than it has been in the past. I have been moving a lot of this into my prepper pantry, a lot of the cleaning supplies, hand soap, etc. I need to empty this closet so I can remove these wire racks and put in a different rack system. And of course, I have everything I need to repair the walls in my laundry room. Okay, so the reason I wanted to show you this closet is because I have these baskets and they're labeled. And this is a great way to utilize space in a closet. This is a more standard size closet, like you would find in an apartment. So, oral hygiene, first aid, guest hygiene, and, I've got the bathroom cleaners, the hand soap. This is also where I keep a lot of my, extras for everything. I've got a bunch of these in case the racks or the clothing rods fall down. I have extra shower curtain hangers, you know, all of that kind of stuff is in this closet. Those are the dusters. So, you know, and then when I buy, you know, the scouring sticks, I just buy the entire box and make sure that they're doubled in the box, and then I bring the box home. Doing that with so many things has really, really, really helped with space utilization. Here's space saver bags, and I use those in the closets with my blankets so that I can use those spaces too. And then I've got light bulbs and more household things that, you know, like the suction cups and, you know, just minor repairs, shoelaces, and, you know, things to keep everything dusted, and, you know, ant bait. You know, all of that went into this closet. And of course, we had bed bugs at one time, and I don't suggest ever getting bed bugs. A client of mine got a free bed some years back, and we had no idea what bed bugs were, and the mattress was filled with bed bugs. We had no idea. That was an ordeal getting rid of them. Cost me $800 to heat treat my house and get rid of those little brats. So anyway, yeah, this is just another idea of how to utilize space. Now, I understand that my closets are huge compared to apartments. So, you know, when I lived in a 3-bedroom apartment, 1,100 square feet with 6 people. Sometimes 7, 8, and 9 people in that 3-bedroom apartment, 1,100 square feet. So I understand what it means when you guys say you live in an apartment and you don't have space. So when I lived in that apartment, I had a queen size bed. And that queen size bed, I put on top of 3 dressers. So it went up against the wall, and there was a dresser at each end and a dresser underneath. And the back wall, I don't remember what I used to prop up that side. I wish that I could remember, but it's been, oh goodness, it's been 12 years since I lived in the apartment. And so anyway, underneath of the apartment, I left a 2-foot wide space to get in and out from underneath of that bed. And that held all of my camp gear, and it held a lot of my prep supplies, and it held a lot of the extras, because guess what? Instead of having 5 closets, I had 1. So space utilization was really important. And under that bed, yes, I had to climb up a stepladder to get into my bed, but I guarantee you it was worth it. And I would be doing that right now, but I can't find a bed frame that I want, and I don't need 3 dressers. So I'm probably going to have a bed frame custom made, and I only have a twin bed now. So I'm the only one in my room. I'm not sharing my room with 2 or 3 adults. So, let's see, what else can I come up with for space saving? Oh yeah. I also had a coffee table that I put a whole bunch of stuff inside of. So if you have the ability to put a coffee table in, find one that has a lot of storage space, and put a tablecloth or something over it, that goes to the floor, so people don't know that you can store stuff under it. Or, you know, just a regular coffee table with 4 legs. You know, as long as it's covered, people won't notice that you're using it for space saving. Not space saving, I keep saying space saving. Oh my goodness. You know, storage space. You know, and I also had 2 end tables, the octagon style end tables, the old style, that you open the door and, you know, there's storage inside. Well, I just turned the door so people didn't see the door um, until I got the round tablecloths that would fit it. And, you know, then once I got the tablecloths, then I turned them so that the doors were available to me. And I filled that space with, you know, emergency rations and things. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope that some of the tips and tricks that I have for you will be helpful. And I have more to come. Chat with you later. Thank you very much for being here. I truly appreciate you. Bye-bye.